What's going on, guys, and welcome to my 2016 NFL Draft mock draft. This will be the one and only I do this year. I try to just do one every year, so let's go ahead and get right into it. We're going to start off with the Los Angeles Rams selecting quarterback Jared Goff. I know a lot of people think Carson Wentz is the better quarterback, but in my opinion, I think Jared Goff will fit what the Rams have better than Carson Wentz. That's just my personal opinion. You know, you can pretty much go either way at this point, but I think Jared Goff makes more sense for this. I almost said St. Louis Rams, for the Los Angeles Rams than Carson Wentz does at this particular point in time. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on to the second pick, which is now owned by the Philadelphia Eagles. They made a trade with the Browns, and now they're up at number 2, so obviously you trade away the bank, you're coming for a quarterback. So the Eagles are going to take one or the other, whichever one's going to be there. So they're going to go with Carson Wentz in my mock draft. I think he's going to be a good quarterback. I actually think Jared Goff and Carson Wentz both have very good potential. I think the Eagles wanted Carson Wentz over Jared Goff, so they're going to be really happy when the Rams take Jared over Wentz. And the Sam Bradford pickup last year just did not work out well for them, so they're looking to start new at that position. You know, Chip Kelly kind of imploded that entire team when he was there, so they're in a sense starting over at this point, and I think Carson Wentz will be the guy they build behind. Alright, and moving on to the third overall pick in the draft, we have the San Diego Chargers taking Jalen Ramsey, who a lot of people believe is the best player in the draft. I'm not as high on him, but I think that Jalen Ramsey really fits a position of need, or possibly two positions of need on this team. He could play safety or corner. The Chargers were 18th in pass defense last year and 6th against the run. They also lost their star safety, Eric Weddle, so he could be a replacement for Eric Weddle. You know, there's a lot of possibilities with Jalen Ramsey. He is a very talented player. I don't know if he's the best player, even at this spot in the draft, or not, but I think that he fits very well with the San Diego Chargers here at number 3. Alright, and with the fourth overall pick, I have the Dallas Cowboys selecting Ezekiel Elliott, running back. I honestly think that this is what the Cowboys missed all of last year. I know they had a lot of injuries with Dez Bryant and Tony Romo, but if you look back to 2014, DeMarco Murray, in my opinion, is not really an elite running back, but that offensive line they have there is incredible. And if you bring in a guy who can be competent enough to carry the load, you can get big numbers out of it. And, you know, DeMarco Murray carried them to the playoffs, and that's just the truth. So if they can find that guy, that DeMarco Murray type guy, in Ezekiel Elliott, I think they'll be really, really happy. And if Romo can stay healthy, they can probably push right back into the playoff scenario. Alright, so with the number 5 overall pick, I have my Jacksonville Jaguars selecting Laremy Tunsil. I know that it's not necessarily a sexy pick, but if you look at what they did in free agency, they really filled a lot of holes. They have a strong young offense, but the biggest issue on offense is pass protection, and they need a big, strong guy at left tackle. Luke Jokel's a bust, and Bortles flat out needs protection, so I have them taking Laremy Tunsil here. Alright guys, that is it for the first part of my 2016 NFL mock draft. Part 2 will be up very, very shortly. If you guys want to see more rounds, such as second, third round mocks, I'm up to do it. You just got to let me know in the comments below. But anyways, that's it for me. If you like the video, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.